What's going on, Lake fans? Appreciate you guys tuning in on this Wednesday. A little Lakers talk daily action here. Please subscribe to our channel here on ESPN LA. Got a lot of stuff to get into today, and then also, all day we'll be all the shows will be doing their live shows. So we'll put everything up on YouTube. We'll live stream it. So please make sure to join the channel. Exciting game last night. Really, really good game last night. Lakers and the Phoenix Suns came down to the wire. Some moments that you thought, okay, I think the Lakers are good. Some other moments that you thought, is Phoenix going to take over this game? But the Lakers end up winning the game 106-103. And now we'll be playing in Vegas against the Pelicans. Couple things I want to get into. We'll talk about that last call, the kind of controversial call that wasn't made, or at least was granted and went the Lakers' favor. And I also want to talk a little bit about Austin Reaves and LeBron James. So certainly a different type of intensity last night. I know whether you're a fan of the in-season tournament or you're not, I think you could at least just admit and concede, okay, these games don't feel like just a regular season game. There is some extra juice to it. Bron talked about it. KD talked about it after the game. So there were multiple people that were certainly giving their opinion about the game and giving their opinion about what they thought of where this in-season tournament is and everything else. But I think, with that all said and done, for the Lakers, it's just, hey, can you get another W? Can you get a win against a good team? Probably closer than we wanted it to be. And I think I mentioned this yesterday. Lakeshore are out of excuses. That's it. Everybody's back. The only person not playing right now is Gabe Vincent. And the Lakers, I think yesterday was a good example. Rui Hachimura, Jared Vanderbilt, Cam Reddish, whoever you need, they're available and ready to go. And some guys are going to get the short end of that stick like Christian Wood did last night. But for the most part, I think that just kind of gives a little bit of an idea of some of the opportunities that the Lakers are going to have and how much better they are defensively. They've won these last two games because they get stops and they play defense. They beat the Rockets, gave up 97 points. They beat the Suns, they gave up 103 points. Last two games, they're giving up 100 points. That's why they won the games. But just to kind of give the full picture on this, LeBron played the most minutes of anybody on the floor yesterday. Just appreciate that for a second because he's playing more than KD, Devin Booker, Austin Reaves, D'Angelo Russell, Grayson Allen. Like, go through the list of guys, old, young, whatever the case is. He's played more minutes than anybody else. And then there's also like, Jesus, he's still logging in these minutes. To be honest with you, I'm kind of done with that because it seems like that's what it's going to be. So why are we fighting a fight that just Lakers are trying to win games, and I think they just believe this is the only way that they can win games. Bron last night, 39, about to be 39, 31 points, 11 assists, 8 rebounds, and 5 steals. Played 40 minutes for the Lakers. Just appreciate that for a second because that is not something that we've ever seen before at this stage of somebody's career, and still making a lot of critical plays. Look, does Bron make mistakes? Of course he does. There's times he dribbled the ball way too much, and the shot clock is running down? Absolutely. And then they take a bad shot. But, yesterday, it's as good as you can play. It's not perfect. But Bron had moments where he carried the Lakers. AD carried the Lakers in the first half. Bron carried the Lakers predominantly in the second half. But I thought, to me, what was as impressive as anybody last night, how about Austin Reaves? That third quarter where the Lakers got outscored by 11, kept the Lakers in the game. How about Austin Reaves in that fourth quarter, when the game's on the line and it's a 1-point game, decides, yep, I'm going to go ahead, step into a 3, and let's just ice this game. Now, it wasn't necessarily ice because of what transpired after that, but they went up by 4. I don't know how you guys felt about Austin Reaves in that situation, but that takes a lot of you-know-what to say, I'm gonna put the game on my shoulders at this stage. Game nationally televised, a chance to go to Las Vegas. If you miss that shot, everybody's going to say, well, why is Reaves taking that shot and not LeBron James or Anthony Davis? And especially if the Phoenix Suns come back on the other end and get a bucket, because they got a 2-for-1 on the other side when the Lakers went up by whatever it was. I think the Lakers were up 1 at that point. So I think Devin Booker got the layup. I think however you want to look at it, that was so clutch by Austin Reaves. It's a great sign for the Lakers that, hey, maybe it doesn't just have to be LeBron James every time, that we do got to worry about other players if you're the opposing team. And certainly him stepping up, hitting that shot, doing what he did, and the Lakers finding themselves in, obviously a position to go get that win. I thought Austin Reaves, the stretch in the third quarter and what he did late in the game was damn impressive. And the right word to use is clutch. As far as that final timeout goes, Ron getting that final timeout. To be honest with you, yeah, I thought it was a bad call. I was surprised. I was surprised that the Lakers got the benefit of that call. I was surprised that they granted the timeout because it did look like a loose ball. That's not something they could review. And everybody's all over the place. Frank Vogel was complaining yesterday that it happened. Kevin Durant said, we had 22 turnovers. It didn't come down to that last play. We got to be better. That's KD kind of took a different approach. Devin Booker, his approach was more, you can't make that call in that situation. So I get it. A lot of complaining yesterday. I think KD hit it on the dot. KD saying that they had 22 turnovers. That's why the Suns lost that game. But I think it's also fair to make the argument like the Suns were of that's a loose ball. You can't call a timeout if nobody has possession of the ball. Maybe if you want to, I saw some people on Twitter putting it up. It's like, yeah, but look right here. He's got the ball and it looks in real time. I thought it was a bad call. It did benefit the Lakers. And you just walk away with a W. These things will always balance themselves out. I'm sure there's plenty of times Laker fans are going to say, yeah, but what about when this happened or that happened earlier in the season? So I think it's not perfect, but it benefited the Lakers last night, and Suns didn't get a chance to tie the game or take the lead, and the Lakers win 106-103. Next game for the Lake Show, it's going to be in Vegas. Lakers taking on the Pelicans. Much different team. I think that's going to be a fun matchup, high energy. You got a lot of youngsters over there with the Pelicans are looking to prove themselves a point as well. So that should be fun. Lake fans, appreciate you guys tuning in. I'll be back tomorrow, a little Lakers Talk Daily. Travis and Sleba Show coming up here shortly. So thank you for tuning into the show. Get back with you guys tomorrow. Lakers, Pelicans.